Hey YouTube, I'm back. Told you I'd be back every fucking day. We're gonna get this dude out of office. So, Mike Greenwell, he's a Lakewood police officer. He wrote an article in March. He didn't write it, but he spoke to KDVR about car thefts in Colorado. This is what he said. Colorado was the worst state for auto theft per capita, according to Mike Greenwell, a Lakewood police commander who works with the Metropolitan Auto Theft Task Force, excuse me. Until there is accountability for people who commit auto thefts, we are not going to see this change, he told Problem Solvers. We're not going to see any change in crime until there is accountability for it. Greenwell expressed concern with repeat offenders who are released from jail before their cases are completed, only to commit the crime again. It's very frustrating, he said, according to annual data assessment of car thefts compiled by Colorado Auto Theft Prevention Authority, Metropolitan Auto Theft Task Force. Car thefts increased in Denver. Car thefts increased in Denver metropolitan area by 107% between 2019 and 2021, and thefts increased 83% statewide. That's because it's profitable. This guy, Brian Mason, and DAs like him have made crime worth the risk. It's now worth the risk to do the crime. It's worth it. And I'm going to explain to you why. 1 in 20 guys get caught. Let's talk about the one fucking guy that got caught. Once he's caught, he's going to go to jail that night. They're going to wait for a judge. The judge is going to give him what's called a PR bond. He's going to get out of jail for free that morning. He will be back on the street that night stealing cars. He gets a court date. 60 days, 45 days down the road, he'll plead not guilty. Gets another court date. He gets 3 chances to continue his court date and to hire different lawyers. So he can make it go on at least a year. Okay, so now we're a year down the road. He hasn't been busted yet, and he's still stealing cars. Okay, we get a year down the road. He doesn't get convicted of car theft. Oh no, Brian Mason isn't tough enough for that. He convicts him of petty theft, larceny, a misdemeanor, some kind of petty theft misdemeanor. The kid ends up on probation, and the whole time I've been talking, he's stealing cars. It's unbelievable that car theft doesn't get you locked up anymore. I read this morning, Los Angeles is getting ready to have a Republican mayor. Did you ever fucking think that would happen? I'm going to tell you why. Because of the homeless and the crime. And then look around Brighton. What do you see? Homeless and crime. Because people aren't being prosecuted. This is a cop telling you. Don't take my word for it. Google it. Adams County is one of the worst counties in the nation for crime. And nobody's talking about it. We're just taking it up the ass for a bunch of petty criminals that shouldn't even be on the street. It's time to recall Brian Mason. It's time. We cannot wait till 2025. Can you imagine what this fucking county is going to be like in 2025? So, no, I haven't gotten my car back yet. I'm not anticipating it. I'm probably going to go buy a car next week. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, my business was robbed at gunpoint. All 3 assailants are on the street. All 3 are on the street right now. They live 7 blocks from my store. They can come back at any time because they know they're not going to be prosecuted. And the kid that's riding around in my car right now won't be prosecuted. Even if they catch him red-handed, he'll either wreck my car in a chase or he'll get arrested because they caught him doing something stupid. He'll be out of jail tomorrow. And guess what he'll be doing tomorrow night? He'll be stealing someone else's car. These judges and the DAs need to be held accountable for letting people out of jail and giving them light sentencing. I'm going to start working on judges next. I'm about to compile a list of Adams County judges so we can start talking about their bullshit. If you commit a crime today, you shouldn't be able to commit that same crime the next fucking day for free. At least have to give up $5,000 to get out of jail. Then maybe you'll think about not committing a fucking crime again. But they're just letting them out for free. Patting them on the butt. See you in 30 days, guys, so we can arraign you. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'll be back with another video this afternoon talking about the first Republican mayor in Los Angeles and who knows how long. I read the article this morning. I need to do a little bit more research. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I'm at 16 North Main Street in Brighton, Colorado. Anybody wants to come down and talk to me, talk about a recall, anybody wants to give me a ride to go get the paperwork, anybody wants to come down and get involved, please do. If you don't want to take it up the ass anymore from petty criminals, let's get together and do what we can. They won't let us get pitchforks and torches and fuck them up. So the only thing we can do is get behind a real prosecutor. You guys have a good day. Enjoy the weather. I'll see you in a little while.